Tired of the partying every night, the traveling, never being home. A lot.
She had it all: sold out arenas, Grammy Awards, and a net worth most could only dream of. But in a move that shocked fans worldwide, Tina Turner quietly walked away from the spotlight, renounced her U.S. citizenship, and disappeared into the calm hills of Switzerland. Why would a woman at the peak of global fame turn her back on it all? What was she running from? Or finally running to? Tina Turner wasn't just a legend, she was a survivor. Her journey from a rural Tennessee town to music royalty is filled with success, but behind the scenes was a life shaped by abandonment, betrayal, and unimaginable strength. And just when it seemed like she had conquered everything, she vanished. But the real story? It wasn't over. In fact, that's when it started getting interesting. Born Anna Mae Bullock in the quiet town of Nutbush, Tennessee, Tina Turner didn't come from glamour. She came from grit. Abandoned by her parents, at age 11 and raised by her grandmother, she learned early what it meant to survive. She worked as a nurse's aide in her teens, scraping by while dreaming of something bigger. Music wasn't just a passion, it was her escape. And when she and her sister started frequenting St. Louis clubs, fate stepped in. One night, she grabbed the mic during an Ike Turner performance, and everything changed. Her raw, thunderous voice stunned the crowd and captivated Ike, who soon brought her into his band. A chance studio mishap gave birth to her first hit, A Fool in Love. And suddenly, Anna Mae was gone. In her place, Tina Turner, a name Ike trademarked without her knowing. But what started as an unexpected rise to fame would soon spiral into something darker. Much darker. At first, their chemistry was electric, on stage and off. Tina and Ike Turner quickly became one of music's most powerful duos, churning out hits and touring nonstop. But behind closed doors, the reality was brutal. Ike was controlling, abusive, and unpredictable. Tina endured years of violence while keeping up the illusion of a perfect music partnership. Fans saw the glitz. She lived the nightmare. In 1976, after one final explosive altercation, Tina ran with just 36 cents and a gas station credit card to her name. The divorce was messy, but she walked away from everything: the money, the name, the success. All she asked for was the right to keep the name Tina Turner, and she earned it with blood. She vanished from the charts for nearly a decade, but quietly, slowly, she was rebuilding. And what came next would be nothing short of legendary. By the early 80s, most had counted her out. Middle-aged, broke, and without a record deal, Tina Turner was starting from zero. But she refused to fade. In 1984, she dropped Private Dancer. And with it, a comeback that blew the industry wide open. The album went multi-platinum, spawned global hits like What's Love Got to Do with It, and earned her 4 Grammy Awards. She wasn't just back, she was bigger than ever. Tina became a force beyond music. She starred alongside Mel Gibson in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome and cemented her image as fierce, stylish, and untouchable. Her world tours shattered records, pulling in tens of millions of dollars and sold-out arenas across continents. She had become more than a survivor. She was a symbol. And while her past haunted her, Tina was no longer running. She was ruling. In 1986, Tina met German music executive Erwin Bach, a quiet, steady presence far removed from the chaos she once knew. 16 years her junior, he didn't chase the spotlight. He simply stood by her. The pair moved to Switzerland in the mid-90s, drawn to its privacy and order. But as non-citizens, they couldn't own property, so they rented a lavish lakeside estate for over 2 decades, hidden from the chaos of celebrity life. After gaining Swiss citizenship in 2013, Tina renounced her American citizenship. A bold move that stunned the world. Then, in 2021, the couple finally purchased their dream, a $76 million lakefront mansion. That same year, Tina sold her music, likeness, and image rights for $50 million. No farewell tour, no media circus, just a quiet, final business move from a woman who had spent her life performing. But even in silence, Tina Turner was making headlines. By the time Tina Turner passed away in 2023, the world had already started calling her a myth. Her catalog spanned generations, her influence stretched across continents, and her story, survival, reinvention, triumph, became a blueprint for artists everywhere. She won 12 Grammy Awards, sold over 200 million records, and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame not once, but twice. From Nutbush to Zurich, she rewrote what it meant to be unstoppable. Yet even legends leave behind unanswered questions. Tina's relationship with her sons remained distant, and her past, marked by pain, fame, and isolation, still lingers behind the curtain. But she didn't ask to be remembered for the wounds. She wanted to be remembered for the strength, for the voice that shattered silence, and for the freedom she finally claimed, not on stage, but in the quiet, far from the lights.